going on, everybody? El Tiburon here with a video response to a fellow shark brother, Mark the Shark. If you all don't know who Mark the Shark is, I'll put a link down in the description to his channel. Does really cool pickup videos. I love all the Sega stuff he picks up. Sega CD, Sega Genesis. I know he's a big Evercade guy too. Collects a lot of cool video games, so give him a look. He has a really funny sense of humor. But yeah, he tagged me in his video 10 questions to ask a gamer, or is it 10 video game questions to ask a gamer? I've seen this going around. I think I saw Vince from Dad Level Podcast drop one of these videos. I think I saw CM Retro recently drop one, and Mark the Shark, and he tagged me in his to do a video response. So we're gonna get right to it, Mark. Let's see what the first question is. What type of games do you play? Man, it'd probably be easier to say which ones I don't play, because I kind of feel like I play a good variety. But I guess if I were to say like what are the main ones I play, it's probably shooters, either first person or second person. I play wrestling games, mostly retro. I think mostly retro wrestling games. Spooky. I love spooky games, so survival horror or anything that's horror inspired, retro or modern. I would say those are the main ones. At one point I was a big NBA 2K guy, but I've kind of gotten away from that. But yeah, I would say those are the main games I play. Next question. How much time do you spend playing video games on average? So let's see. I stream 3 times a week for the most part. 2 of those streams are usually like 2 hours or so. Usually the community game nights that I'm doing now on Friday, those are about 3 hours. I would say, okay, what's that? What's math right here? Basic math, 7. And then on the off chance that maybe I add another stream to like a Saturday or another day, which is not as common anymore, let's say, just to keep it safe, maybe 7 to 10 hours around there I play a week. All right, next question. Do you think video games can be educational? Do I think video games can be educational? I mean, I guess they could be if you play like the Bible Adventures or like Math Blaster, or was it Math Blaster or Math Muncher? I remember loving that game when I was in kindergarten or first grade. So I guess games like that can be educational. I don't feel like I'm really gaining any knowledge when I'm playing, Gears of War or Halo, but maybe I am. So I guess they can be educational depending on what kind of games you play. Next question. What do you like about video games? What I like about video games is it's an escape. It's an escape from a long day at work. I work a couple of jobs, so video games is kind of like that escape. This game room that I have here, I only come in here when I'm either gonna play a video game or I'm gonna watch like a buddy stream. I think I have Retro Ryan right here on the side. Or if I'm gonna watch a movie. So when I'm here, it's kind of like, all right, this is my getaway, my little escape. Let's boot up whatever, like a single player game, or if I'm playing with my buddies, let's play a co-op game, community game night. Let's play something. Let's have some fun. So it's kind of like an escape from just working, and all right, let me come here and get some headshots, or let's give a wrestler a backbreaker. It's an escape. That's what I love about video games. How much do you spend on video games? Oh, how much do I spend on video games? So let's see. I go to the swap meet every week. I would say there maybe I spend like 20 to 30 a week, maybe, on video games, like for me to keep, because I sell on eBay. So a lot of the stuff I buy it to sell it. but I do keep some of the stuff. So maybe let's say 20, let's say yeah, 25 bucks at the swap meet. And outside of that, I always go to GameStop since I have that $5 coupon every month. So I'll always buy like maybe like a $10, a $20 game. So maybe that's like another 20 bucks. So like 50 bucks. I'd say let's throw another $20 on top in case I, by the odd chance I see a game on OfferUp or on the Nextdoor app that I want to get, or Facebook Marketplace. So let's go with a generous 75 maybe a month I spend. I've definitely tried to cut back a lot. What is your favorite console? Damn, that's a hard question. What is my favorite console? Currently, my favorite console, it's gotta be the Series X. I love the Series X. I know it doesn't get a lot of love, and I might get some comments like, oh, no exclusives, yada yada. I love the Series X. I love it. Like, what can I say? I have a PS5 also. I have a Switch. Great systems too. But if I had to get rid of all my systems and I can only keep one, it'd be my Series X. Because my buddies game on it. So I would keep my Series X. All time? Oh man, I don't know about all time, but maybe the Series X is up there. Let's just say Series X, in no particular order. Series X, Xbox 360, Sega Genesis. Those are probably my top three. Favorite video game? I think I gotta go with BioShock. BioShock on the Xbox 360. Man, that game was so awesome. So spooky. I'm a big fan of spooky games. So very spooky, very mysterious, great gunplay. So it's kind of like a first-person shooter, which is one of the style of games I prefer. So kind of like a shooter mixed with some like leveling up system, spooky vibes, great story. I think I gotta go BioShock as my all-time favorite video game. What is your favorite video game movie? I think I gotta go Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, the 90s Mortal Kombat. I remember going to the theater to see that when it first came out and being like super pumped to go with my friends. I think at that time we all had bicycles or skateboards. So we all rode our bikes. It was actually just one guy named Carlos. He had a skateboard. I don't know how he did it, but we would go like, I don't know, from where we lived to the Beverly Center in LA. It was probably like a good, how long would it take us? Like a good hour and a half or 2 hours to get there on bike and my buddy on the skateboard, going all the way down there to watch movies. And I remember we were super pumped to go watch Mortal Kombat in the 90s, and it didn't disappoint. I remember coming out of that movie, we were all like, mimicking like some of the fights in the movie, and just super pumped. So I gotta give it to Mortal Kombat. Maybe runner up Super Mario, the more recent Super Mario movie. That's a fun one. Honorable mention, Sonic. The Sonic movies are fun. Who is your favorite video game character? Damn, my favorite video game character. Let me look. I got a few I see here. So I see people that stand out are, Marcus Phoenix, Sweet Tooth, King from Tekken, Miss Pac-Man. It's a me, Mario. Come on, Super Mario. How can you forget about Super Mario? But I think if I gotta go with one, damn, that's a close one. I think it'd be actually between like Master Chief, which you see right next to the monster refrigerator. I really dig Sweet Tooth, but I think I'm gonna go Master Chief. I love Master Chief. All hail the Chief, baby. And last question, what is your favorite type of video game? My favorite type of video game? I guess if I could only play one type of video game, I think it might be a first-person shooter. Because I think you can do a lot of stuff with first-person shooters. You can have like military first-person shooters. You could have games like Halo, like military with space sci-fi shooter. You can have like horror first-person shooters. The Fear video games come to mind, and I mean, shooters are fun. It's I think I was talking with my other buddy Retro Ryan about the games that are a great release to let out some steam, some anger. It's probably first-person shooters. I mean, after a long day at work, maybe somebody pissed you off at work. You come home and you get some headshots. You know, you lob a grenade at a group of enemies. I think I gotta go. I think with first-person shooters. What's going on, guys? El Tiburon here. So I'm editing the video here, and I realize I read one of the questions wrong. Can you believe that?
Girl who wants
Kid can't even read.
Yeah, exactly. Kid can't even read. So it wasn't what is your favorite type of video game. It is what is your least favorite type of video game. Least favorite, I won't say RPGs because I never played an RPG, so they can't be my favorite if I've never played them. I think I gotta go with open world game. I'm not a big fan of open world games because there's too many side missions that are kind of obnoxious, even for games that I love, like Spider-Man 2. Some of the side missions are kind of pointless. They're just filler. It just takes forever sometimes to beat a game. Like, it's just too long sometimes. Just put me on a linear path, or if it's gonna be open world, make it Red Dead Redemption 2, an open world game. It's probably my favorite open world game ever. Make it mean something if I'm doing open world stuff. Don't just throw in filler like Spider-Man 2 where I'm cleaning up graffiti. That thing really annoyed me. Probably my least favorite type of video game, open world. Yeah, so that an extra free question I answered. Sorry, pals. Alright, guys, well, that's it for my 10 questions. I'm gonna pass this along to a couple of my buddies. So I feel, it's kind of like the Jason Goes to Hell. The only way to be reborn as Jason is through another Voorhees. So I feel like for me to get untagged from this, video game questions, I have to now tag another shark. So from Mark the Shark to El Tiburon, I'm now tagging fellow shark brother Tylord, master of Jaws trivia. So I'm tagging you, Tylord Stevenson. I'll put the questions in the description. So in case you guys wanna look at the questions, I'll put them in the description of the video. And I'm also gonna tag not another shark, but a Stark. Sanctum Starktorum. I'm tagging you, buddy. Starky plug, if you will. So yeah, I'm gonna tag Tylord and Stark. Tag me on your videos for the response so I can check them out, so I can get a notification. And yeah, let's keep the ball rolling. I feel very honored to be actually tagged. I don't think I've ever been tagged in a video like this. So appreciate you, Mark the Shark. Like I said, check him out. Link to his channel down below. Link to Tylord's channel down below. Link to Sanctum Starktorum down below, so you can check out their video responses too. But that's it, guys. Take care. Have a good one.